Take number 4782.
So now we're going to use both our slings and our handles. So we want the handles to be at mid-shin. So that means you're measuring by the bottom handle. So taking your hooks and hooking it into a place where the bottom handle will hang at your mid-shin. Give it a little tug so you know it's nice and tight. And then you want your sling to be at mid-thigh. I think for me that means I'm going to hook them in the same loop, and that's okay to do. You can have your handles and your sling both in the same. Again, taking all your fabric from side to side, and that's how you can measure out your sling. So standing behind your sling, gathering all the fabric together in your hands, you're going to bend the left foot and bring it up and take it over so your toes are hanging over the edge and your heels are hanging over the other edge. Reaching up to your top handles, taking one hop under the point of suspension. We're going to go into front leg extension, so using your top handles to offload, straightening out your front leg and just leaning into it for a nice stretch. Good stretch for you through your hamstrings, the back of your calves. Again, engaging your core, taking your shoulders closely together, breathing gently. And letting off a bit, and then re-engaging, re-stretching right out. Letting off one more time, and stretching out. Bringing your leg back under the point of suspension, bending at the knee, taking both the handles and hanging at the top, or grasping at the top in your right hand and bringing them all the way out to the right. You're going to take your sling together in your left hand at the top. You're going to one hop over to the right. Bend your leg out to the side. We're going to go to side leg extension, so extending your leg out straight, leaning out to the left. Arms are straight. Then engage your core. And letting off, coming under the point of suspension, and re-engage again. Just really feeling the stretch on the underside. And letting off, and stretch out one more time. Arms are nice and straight, core is engaged, breathing gently. And coming back under the point of suspension, bending at your knee, heel toeing back under the point of suspension. You can let your handles fall to one side, but keep the sling in your left. You're going to bend at the knee and take your foot all the way behind you. Again, keeping hold of the sling in the top of your hand. You can grasp it with both hands now. We're going to come into Warrior 3, so bending ahead, using your hands to slide down your sling to bring your top leg forward or up into the air. Elbows straight ahead, core is engaged, lots of strength on your standing leg. If you're looking down, you can look up, see how different that feels. And hand over hand, coming up to the top of your sling, letting your leg descend back down, and gently bringing it around to the front, keeping it bent, and releasing your foot from your sling. Now we're going to do the other side. So again, gathering all the fabric together, bending your right knee, taking your foot in your sling so your toes are hanging off and your heels are hanging off. Taking hold of the top handles, one hop ahead so you're underneath the point of suspension, maybe a little ahead, and front leg extensions, straightening out the front leg, really leaning in. Using your top handles to offload, shoulders onto your back. And gently leaning off a bit, and then re-engaging. And letting off a bit, and re-engaging one last time. Coming underneath the point of suspension, bending your right leg. Take your handles and place them in your left hand. Left hand extends all the way to the left. Take the top of your sling in your right hand, bending your knee out to the side. One hop over to the left. And then side leg extensions, straightening out your leg, leaning into the side, leaning to the right. Right arm comes out straight as well. Engage your core. Letting off a bit, and then re-engaging, really stretching out to the right. Remembering to breathe. Letting off a bit, and re-engage one last time. Come underneath the point of suspension, hop to the center. You can let your handles go off to each side. Keep bending at the knee and take your foot all the way behind you, taking the top of your handle or of your sling in your hand. You're going to descend into Warrior 3. So body comes parallel to your mat, hand over hand. You can come down your sling to raise your back leg up into the air. Knee is nice and close to your center. If you're looking down, you can look up, see how that feels.